Mark Zuckerberg recently sat down with Jensen Huang from Nvidia to discuss Meta's AI plans and the commercial market of AI. This is an interesting interview where Mark seems to be trying to reinvent himself and influence the market in a different way. The guy has been doing MMA, looks like he has been injecting sterol into his arms, and that his stylist told him to dress like Jake Paul. But putting that aside, Mark gives great insight into what we can expect from Meta and their related products to hit the market. Watch this video to see where things are heading. So AI plays a significant role in generating content and enhancing user experience on platforms like Instagram in several ways, such as generating captions and hashtags based on the image or topic, creating AI generated images using tools like DALL-E 2 or Midjourney, suggesting trending topics and content ideas relevant to a brand's niche. AI analyzes user behavior, preferences and engagement patterns to deliver personalized content recommendations, improving the overall user experience. It can determine optimal posting times based on when a user's audience is most active, maximizing reach and engagement. It analyzes post performance, providing insights that help users optimize their content strategy over time, not to mention visual recognition, analyze images, automating editing. Some AI tools offer features to enhance photos or videos automatically, adjusting elements like brightness, contrast, or applying filters engagement prediction. And Mark mentions that even though there's all of this talk about AI, a couple of years ago, in fact, there was already a transition. And that transition was from typing in search queries to having a platform recommend content for you. Take a second to think about how many times you type in a search query in YouTube in relation to the amount of times you click on a video that merely popped up as an option on your screen. One of those options is a recommendation. And Mark believes there will be a transition from traditional recommendation systems to generative content. This represents a significant evolution in personalized user experiences. Generative models can create highly tailored content for users, moving beyond simply recommending existing items. These models can generate personalized text, images, or even videos based on a user's preference and behavior. And unlike traditional systems that rely on existing content, generative AI can produce new, unique content in real time. This allows for more diverse and up-to-date recommendations that can adapt to rapidly changing user interests. Generative models, especially LLMs, enable more natural and conversational interactions with users. This allows for multi-turn dialogues, better understanding of user intent, and more nuanced recommendations. Advanced generative models can work across different data modalities, text, image, and video, allowing for more comprehensive and diverse recommendation experiences. We've got generative models, the LLMs again, having a broader understanding of context and can incorporate external knowledge, leading to more relevant and insightful recommendations. And these models can generate natural language explanations for recommendations, increasing transparency and user trust. And Mark has a vision of a unified AI model, which he's calling Meta AI, for managing various content types across platforms like Facebook and Instagram. And it represents a shift in how social media and content delivery systems will operate. This model would be capable of understanding and processing different forms of content, including text, images, videos, and probably even virtual reality experiences. I mean, the benefits of Meta AI being improved content and understanding, a better user experience, as users would likely receive a more coherent and personalized experience across different features and content types within the platform. And of course, this would be efficient as you wouldn't have to use various tools for one task. And essentially, AI assistants would no longer be like the chatbots as we know them today. You would give them an intent up front, and it would do work over multiple time frames instead of as we know now, a back and forth interaction where further questions are needed and further promptings needed. He also mentioned showing interesting content over expanding time frames instead of just the current day. This could be likened to, Netflix telling you what movies, etc. are going to be released within the next week or so that the AI perhaps could generate thoughts and opinions on, let's say, a boxing match that is scheduled to take place next month, and then create a video for the current day about it, and have a series of contents prior to the actual day, and on the day generate even more content. Now, despite the aim of this Meta AI, that is sort of the general AI that can do everything, the AI being the jack of all trades, Mark doesn't expect there to be solely this one AI as their sole product that does everything. He expects there to be multiple AIs, specialized AIs, AI assistants, And that's where Meta's AI Studio comes to the market, offering the tools for individuals and developers to make their own AIs using the tools in the AI Studio. It is designed to allow users to create, share, and design personalized AI chatbots. And this platform leverages Meta's advanced AI model, Llama 3.1, to enable the creation of dynamic AI characters that can handle complex interactions and provide a lifelike user experience. It's meant to empower creators. They can use AI characters as extensions of themselves to manage routine interactions, such as answering direct messages and responding to story replies. And this can significantly reduce their workload, allowing them to focus on creating higher quality content and engaging more deeply with their audience. For example, a fitness influencer could develop an AI character to answer frequently asked questions about workout routines and nutrition, enhancing follower engagement and satisfaction. Now, AI Studio is also meant for businesses. It can revolutionize customer service by deploying AI characters as virtual assistants. These AI characters can handle customer inquiries, provide information, and offer support around the clock, improving customer satisfaction and streamlining operations. And this capability is particularly useful for small businesses that may not have the resources to maintain a large customer service team. Now, Mark also mentioned how he's provided software tools that have been open source and have been sort of integral to a lot of companies and just us in general on this AI journey. You've got PyTorch as a deep learning framework, and PyTorch has become a common language for AI researchers and developers. And this, of course, comes from Meta. It provides tools and libraries that simplify the process of building and training neural networks, making AI development more accessible for everyone, basically. And then we've got Llama, the current Llama 3.1 model. It's Meta's large language model series, and it's pushed the boundaries of what's possible with open source AI. The release of Llama 2, and we're currently on Llama 3.1. It's a powerful large language model, and it's available to a broad audience. It's open. It's, in a sense, you could say, democratizing access to cutting edge AI technology. Now, these open source approaches in AI is creating a flywheel effect. I mean, Meta contributes technology to community, which in turn builds upon and improves these tools, feeding back into the next generation of models and frameworks. And this cycle of contribution and improvement is driving rapid advancements in AI technology and making its benefits more widely accessible. And I think as part of Mark's rebranding, he's been told to just keep it real when possible. He admits that they have taken an open source approach basically because Meta was slow to the game. So that by the time they'd built their products, there was no competitive advantage. And so they had to make it open source in a lot of ways. And let's not forget that Emad Mostak from Stability AI, I believe, he started this open source approach, but he had to actually step down, sadly. I believe he wasn't able to continue sort of raising funding for the company, but yeah, he had to step down, so things didn't actually end well for him. But he actually was one of the companies that started this open source approach, and obviously we know OpenAI started in that sort of sense and then sort of changed things at some point. So Mark's not the first person to take this approach, let's not forget that. But to be fair to him, he's not pretending to be altruistic anyway. Mark goes on to explain how Meta is also working on other products, one being their AI smart glasses.
We basically, really for smart glasses, we've been going at the problem from two different directions. On the one hand, we've been building what we think is sort of the technology that you need for the kind of ideal holographic AR glasses, and we're doing all the custom silicon work, all the custom display stack work, like all the stuff that you would need to do to make that work. And they're glasses, right? It's not a headset. It's not like a VR or MR headset. They look like glasses, but they're still quite a bit far off from the glasses that you're wearing now. I mean, those are very thin. But even the Ray-Bans that we make, you couldn't quite fit all the tech that you need to into that yet for kind of full holographic AR. Though we're getting close, and over the next few years, I think we'll basically get closer. It'll still be pretty expensive, but I think that'll start to be a product. The other angle that we've come at this is let's start with good-looking glasses by partnering with the...
But what's the intention here? Will everyone be wearing the glasses? How does this replace the mobile phone? The speakers are apparently immersive, but is the experience better than wearing in-ear headphones? And it's not that inconvenient at the moment to take out your Bluetooth headphones and connect them to your mobile device, especially your mobile phone. I guess the USP of the glasses in comparison to the mobile phone is the fact that this is intention to be AR focused, in addition to doing all the things a mobile phone would do. But what is our current need for AR? We could take a look at the Apple Vision to see the pros, but are those pros a requirement and a bonus for everyday life? Ultimately, the mixed reality headsets, which is something different to the AI smart glasses, by the way, the mixed reality headsets will be more like your workstation or gaming console. This will be for more of immersive section and more computing, a bit like how we have the Apple Vision now. And this is something that wouldn't be really used all the time. It's when you need it in particular moments. So most likely you'll use it when you're at home or on a plane or in certain scenarios, whereas the AI smart glasses is more so designed to be something you pretty much wear all the time. Overall, this was a fascinating discussion between Mark and Jensen, and we will know more in the near future. I have further questions, especially with relation to how content will be created on the fly. How useful would this be? What would the video quality be? How long would this take to hit the market? Would we prefer a human to explain concepts or an AI generated theme? Can an AI character have a personality we can relate to, as it usually takes a bit of time before you relate to it and like or dislike a content creator's personality? And if so, will an AI creator become popular? And if it does, will that character likely specialize in a particular area, or will it be like the Google style explainer for everything? If you want to see the whole interview, see the link in the description box below. There are definitely exciting things to come, and I fail to see how AI progress will come to a halt, especially when the LLMs are becoming open source and the general public is being empowered to go ahead and put their creativity to use. And AI glasses are not hard to imagine. Would you wear a pair? Does it matter how it looks to you? Does it matter the weight of the glasses? What would it take for you to wear them? Let me know in the comment section below, and please give the video a like. It helps me with trying to grow the channel. Thanks a lot. Take care.